anybody were to ask me, do you think you have PTSD? I'd say no. There's nothing wrong with me. At all.
Rushing you to the hospital was the worst day of my life. God, I miss him.
I drink to forget about the friends that I've lost. Makes me think that there's nothing wrong, but then it gets me in a lot of trouble too.
It's just easier just to tune out. It's basically what it boils down to. Just easier to just tune out.
I'm not having thoughts of wanting to kill myself. I'm not having flashbacks. I'm not having nightmares. I'm not going through any of that. It's his battle, but I'm not going to desert him in the middle of it. Babe, no, we're not bringing that stuff with us.
No, you, come here.
No, I've already gone through it, so you should sift through it too. He was discharged from the Army and sent home to us. And immediately upon getting here, I knew nothing was right anymore. You know, there were certain things that he could just deal with. Like he could be in a combat situation, be focused, but yet having trouble keeping track of the daily stress of bills and kids crying. He completely fell apart.
I love you.
She's my rock. That's why I fell in love with her. If it were me and I were her, I would have left.
I wasn't prepared at all with the depth of what it was and how to deal with it and how to help him and make sure everybody else was okay too. Tom? You okay? How did you get the DUI? What happened? Do you remember? I'm fine. And he's fine too. You're the one we're actually worried about, so. We'll be home tomorrow and we're gonna figure something out, okay? I gotta go. I'll call you in a little bit, okay? Sure. Right. I love you. Because I know who you really are, and I know that I know you're gonna be okay, okay?
Sure.
Punch chicken out, we'll be back.
Still seems really, really warm.
Where's all your paperwork in the police? This is ridiculous. Like, I don't even want to be here anymore. I want to give up and just say forget it because I mean, who does that? Who gets a DUI and then immediately comes home and starts drinking again while their child's in the hospital. Yeah, so get your shit together because you're going to. I'm serious this time. I'm not giving you a choice. You're still in that car, you're going into treatment, or we're leaving and we're not coming back.
Are you guys looking to replace it with anything?
No, not at the moment.
I'm just looking to get rid.
I'm probably gonna get like another DUI.
You don't have keys to your car.
Either leave the alcohol here, watch me do something more stupid.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna contribute to this problem by leaving you alcohol. All right. Have a good night. Call me in the morning, okay? If you go to jail, don't call me from jail.
At some point, you just got to realize that if you don't fix it, it's just basically I was going to lose everything. I was going to lose the wife, I was going to lose the kids. It made me realize I got to take care of myself.
Good morning. Good morning. Each of you has been charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Mr. Woods, yours is February the 18th, 2012, with an alcohol of 0.33. Do you understand all the charges against you?
Yes, I do.
And what would you like to do?
Just a few things real quick, Your Honor. I've gone to the VA up in Long Beach and already done basically their substance abuse program. I've been going to it every day for an hour long deal.
Is that like their AA?
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to jump ahead and show that I'm trying to do something.
Being a two-time combat vet, but also being a guy that never drank, never touched drugs, I didn't need anything to settle down until I got back from Iraq.
Battle 6 Romeo's is 2-6.
They've given me 6 or 7 different meds. Take this for the shakes, take this for insomnia, take this for anxiety. It's a cheap fix for a bigger problem.
There's nothing set up for these guys. There's nothing. If we're gonna, expect these people to go into combat and live this sort of life, you can't just say, okay, goodbye now, have, good luck reintegrating into society. We ask them to do these things, we should at least take care of them when they get back. Hi, Jessica. This is Candace Desmond. This is Candace Desmond. I'm looking for Randy. Do you know if Brent is available? Is Randy available? I'm calling again for Karen to try to get some information. I'm having a really tough time with the VA, and we're having a lot of mix-ups as far as paperwork is all over the place. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. We spent weeks just trying to find what resources were out there. Go here and do this, and there's this program, and everything had a waiting list or wasn't really a program, or there were all these different hoops you had to jump through before you could get into this program, and it was like, no, right now something needs to be done. He hasn't hurt anybody or killed himself, but that was the path that we were going down. I'm sad because I miss him and I love him, and I'm happy that he's gone because I need a break, and I'm hopeful that it's gonna work out and it's gonna work and he's gonna be happy again, and I'm scared because I've
so much to do by myself now. You know, I think he's tired. I know he's tired of feeling this way. I want him to get whatever help he's needed. I mean, when he was discharged in January, my life has been, you know, complete chaos and hell and all that. So I am, you know, completely, I know he needs desperate help. I know he needs intensive help.
Usually there's not anything that we can't handle.
Okay. Who's that? Who's that? Is that Daddy? You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? They're predicting a minimum of 9 months, but while you're in the program, it's no contact at all. No letters, no phone calls, no visits. You know, the harder you work at getting better, the faster you'll get out of there, and it's all up to you. Say goodbye to Daddy. Say bye-bye. Over here. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I find myself thinking of you and the kids most of the day, from sunup to sundown. It haunts me why I've been the way I have the last 8 or so months. You have and still deserve much more from your husband than I've provided. I'm sorry you had so much weight on your shoulders because of me. It should be the other way around. I don't know how you balance the baby, the girls,
work, bills, house, job hunt, moving, and so on without me.
You are correct.
I don't think I have enough downtime to be lonely. You know, not be distracted by babies and kids and work and school and teenagers. I'm a mom. I'm a mom to 3 kids. I can't drop any ball. I can't not work. I can't not advocate on his behalf, and I can't not take care of the kids. It's just, there's no other choice. If I were to become homeless, I would lose my kids. I have some stuff, but I actually have a bunch of stuff in the car. Like, would you just want to see if you could, like, even just say I might want to look more at this or not? I have more of the knives. I have the big sword. I have like a air gun and like the army cavalry. The biggest lesson I think I've learned too in this is humility.
Those definitely will take in there. That could get you.
I had to go to social services and get assistance. I've had to borrow money from friends. I've had to ask people, can you pay my phone bill? Can you help me pay my rent this month? That was the ultimate, like, humiliation. I can't provide for my family right now. I've had to make the decision to sell things in there that had sentimental value to Tom, but my option at that time was sell it and have some money so we can finish paying rent this month, or don't sell it and then we'll lose it anyway because we'll be homeless and I'll have nowhere to keep it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Blake. Happy birthday to you. Okay, close your eyes, make a wish. Close your eyes. The lack of information and the lack of contact has been the hardest thing. I just felt like, is he never going to come back? Is he not going to want to come back? Am I sitting here for a year for no reason? I just wanted to know so that, I could continue to plan my future and my children's future. We were kind of just left to flounder.
All right. I'll just set it up here and kind of organize. What is this? Yes, I think that is a flake toy. I think that's a flake toy.
Have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
Southern California's official holiday music station.
How did you know that was for you? This next move means we're done and we're going to live happily ever after. It's because he's coming home. He's coming home for good. I think this is going to be the final chapter of this not fun story. He's missed a year of his son's life at a time where there's been so much change. He's missed his first steps, he's missed his first words, he's missed our daily life. There's been times where he does stuff and it's like, if your dad was here to see this, this would have been so perfect. Part of me, is so sad that he missed all these little things, but he really wasn't present for any of that stuff before. There we go. Seems like too long.
Yes, 2 weeks and 4 days.
I'm going to be going crazy.
Hey Blake, can you grab your shoes for me so we can put your shoes on? Because it's time to go get Daddy. Go get your shoes.
Part of me feels like ever since he got back from his deployment, I haven't known who he was. And I'm hoping that it's that person that I knew while he was in Iraq and that person that, I could trust even though he was halfway across the world. That Tom is who I'm hoping I get back because that was the Tom I fell in love with. To me, it almost feels like it is going to be this new beginning. But I'm hoping that it'll be familiar again.
Show your signs, show your signs.
Hi, Tom.
Good, man. See you, man. How you doing?
Oh.